don't you come back no more. Oh, I need my water. Wait. Hi, good morning. Good morning. I want to open the game if I can, so that at least I can put it in the background. Even though I think the sound goes idle after a little bit, but... Hi, Dark Star. Hi, new mom. Hi, Nino. Different angle? What you mean? Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. While we wait. No, there's nothing to fix. I was just still moving. I can change a scene. I have different scenes. This is for just chatting. Well, I don't have it for the vertical, but I have the one for reactions. I have the one for generic games. I have the one for Overwatch for Fortnite. That's why I use stream key for TikTok, because they do swap. I got the BRB screen.
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
Okay, why you But like having the TikTok live studio would not allow me to be able to show that on TikTok. People would lose half of the fun. I only don't show the reaction screen just because TikTok already actively tries to kill me every time I show a cutscene that's longer than 20 seconds. It's like, you know what? Reuse content. But it's a video game! Now you're not on anyone's For You page anymore. I don't make the rules. You literally do! You're the company! So yeah, I don't show that one. Everything else I do. Hi, new mom. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. Disclaimer. We are we're 100% finishing this today, right? So we'll just be waiting a little longer. We have a bunch of time, okay? Literally. This shouldn't take as much as yet. Like, we have 2 levels left, so we have around an hour and a half of this game. So we're just gonna take it chill. We're gonna give people the time to see the notifications, see that it's the same game as yesterday, so that if someone was interested in watching it, they don't lose pieces. And then after, it depends when we finish it. If I'm like close to my normal ending, I might just end, like I do sometimes. Just do a shorter stream. Otherwise, I do have a couple games installed, so we can go for those. But either way, we're gonna play those the next couple of days. Hi, Rock! Did I hear reaction scene? Yeah, I have it. I rarely use it, to be fair. I would say it's also because I rarely know what fucking screen it's showing, because I have like 1,000. You guys, thankfully, you guys don't know how messy of a person I am, because it's quite embarrassing. I have, I believe, around 30 tabs open as we speak. So every time I switch to the reaction, it's always like a Russian roulette if I'm gonna dox myself or not. Obviously, I'm joking. This is me looking up Healbot Kiriko Stadium. That was my most recent tab. It worked though. I got 31k heals in 6 rounds, which No, isn't a lot, but also was competitive, and I was the highest earner in the entire game with like 75k. So it's not a lot, but it's solid work. But yeah, obviously I'm joking. No, I don't have any tabs open with my personal shit while I'm streaming. I keep those for after stream for the weekend. Is it Caturday? I guess it isn't. Nope. I'm doing good, Rock. Thank you for asking. I'm doing good. I said it on the for anyone maybe curious. Um, I said it on Discord. I started later today because I had a doctor's appointment this morning and it ended up taking longer than I expected than anticipated. So I physically wasn't home and I still had to come back home and eat lunch, and also I hadn't made any lunch, so I stopped at the grocery store in my town, got something real quick, got some bread. And also I got this yesterday and I'm in love. I started it a little bit this morning before leaving my house and I'm in love. It's one of those I don't even know what they're called. Like, they're not a puzzle. They're... What does this call it? Painting kit. But it's like one of those with the little diamonds. Well, they're not real diamonds. If you didn't know. We're like the little pearls of plastic. Let me see if I can show you. Dude, I'm actually so in love. So this is what I got. I like, you know, very classic Christmas iconography and images. And I feel like this one did give like the, you know, like the 80s Christmas, but also it's pixel kind of. So I thought it really matched my aesthetic. And I started down here. And you can see there's like the code and then you apply the little diamonds and this is sticky. Dude, I mean, if you've seen them on like TikTok and such, you know what they look like. This is so fun! I started this morning and I didn't want to leave my house. I was ready to cancel everything that I had to do today just so I could continue. As soon as I'm done with today's stream, I'm going back to do that. Ugh. Y'all probably can, you know for a fact what I'm doing after stream. Today, I'm telling you, for sure, you be wondering, what is she doing? Yeah, she's doing the little puzzle thing. I don't know, I think of it of more, kind of like a puzzle, like, yeah, like a coloring book in a way. Embroidery. No, because I feel like, because look, this is because of how it looks here. I feel like here it gives more the pixel vibe. I don't know if you can see it, but like it has the little code. This is the cardboard and it has all the different squares. I don't know what it's actually gonna look like. Like I don't know if the squares will still be visible as much because the little diamonds are circles. Now, I'm no genius by all means, but I have a couple years of experience of being a toddler. Circles and squares are not the same shape. So, I don't know. I don't know what it, like, if it will actually come out looking more pixelated. Because you can still see the squares. I don't know. But either way, I don't care. I don't give a shit. As soon as I'm done with this one, I'm going back to the same. I paid €4 for it. 4. And then there were like smaller ones for €2. Ah, it was within my budget. I love it. Do you guys think I'll be able to actually finish this game in less than 20 depths? Maybe. You know what? Maybe there is a possibility somewhere. It's in the realm of possibilities. Now, probable, I don't know, but possible, you know. Oh. When you gift a Nitro, you get a free decoration for your account. What the fuck? Then I'ma just buy the decoration. What you mean? Isn't it cheaper than gifting Nitro? Anyways, let me see the meme. Average cat experience. Honestly, I don't know why cats are such jerks. I also don't know what this is. Yeah. Yep, this is my sign to lower my volume. Fuck, I forgot. Because, like, why do I have... These are always the same ones. So, like, why do I have a 15 out of 30? If it's a 3. Fetish shaming, yeah. And then he was like, ho 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 senor, something like that. Or did I see it? No, I swear I saw it. Dear senor, ho ho ho. I love the vibe of Christmas thingy. I love the winter scenery. Yes. Honestly, it's such a this is such a cozy game. I do remember that I got a little nervous yesterday. So continue. I remember most importantly. I don't know if it saved it, but there was something behind it that I could grab. It didn't save it, I think. Oh no, it did. Oh, that's nice. Oof, a graveyard. Why did it have to be a graveyard? That's what I'm saying. Hi, Rafa. Where's the skins guy? Actually, I don't think I have a lot of crows. Do your best not to disturb. Why do I struggle so much with fucking reading? Oh my god, my brain already elaborated that, translated it even, and translated it back. But I can't fucking read it out loud. Why? Why am I like that? That actually bothers me so much. I stutter so much. Be careful not to disturb the souls. Something along those lines. They're following the Pokemon trend. What Pokemon trend? He looks like the guy. Wait, low-key, I think that's where I need to go for the quest. Oh, hello there! Why? Why did I pick this voice? You look like you fit right in around here. I spent way too long in a graveyard, gremlin. Not this cemetery, I mean the other cemetery. What are you talking about? Just past this gates light the inner cemetery where all manner of monsters cavort. Gargoyles, ghosts, skeletons, even a wizard. The wizard? He's here. Let me through, you little... Happy to help, But not just anyone can enter. To prove yourself a suitable guest, you must pass my test, Whatever. What is this test? To open the gate, I need the power 3 grimoire. Is that how you how you say it. Low-key, did I got that first try? Am I a fucking genius? Scrap that shit that I said earlier about being dumb. Am I a fucking genius? Each one is stored in a crypt right around here. One over there. One over there. Oh, two over there, my bad. Get all three grimoires. And I'll let you through. What is it with you people and all your meaningless side steps? You could read children books. You know, I actually used to do that at work. We had Wednesdays, we would have kids from the local elementary school coming to the library I used to work at. And we would read a story. We would pick with the teacher, we would read a story. And then we would like talk about it. Like a normal kid's book, nothing crazy, but you know, try to share the message, the classic messages, racism, just community, you know, all of those that you see in kids' books. That's the only reason why I found it a little annoying. I feel like my manager pushed that way too much on the kids, meaning not that you shouldn't teach those messages. I do. Obviously, you should 100% because there's a huge problem when you don't. But I feel like, you know, some parts of the stories are just to build the story. The final message is at the end of the story, you know. Not every single page, every single sentence, every single character needs to be politically motivated in any way, whether I agree or not with it. That's the only thing I didn't super like about it. To each their own, you know. I think we were just we just had different ideas on the method. I think both of our hearts were in the right places. So. You seen the mummy guy? Who's the mummy guy? Wait. The 40-year-old? Nah. Thank God. Hope he died. You're doing well. I don't know, dude. I'm so insecure of my... Not insecure. No, I'm not insecure of my accent, actually. I'm very proud of my accent, because, you know, it took me years to get to a level where people actually understand me, and, you know, I'm speaking decent English, but I don't know, it makes me very self-aware. I'd be terrified of kids like picking up on my accent and like picking it up as them like grabbing it themselves. Kind of like sometimes like it happened to me because my grandma had a speech impediment for the X, the letter sound. I got it too because I was always around her. I fake the sound, even in Italian I fake it. Xbox, I had to learn how to do it because I physically don't do it. Because for like 5 years, my 5 years when I was like between, well, when I started talking for 5 years, I would say it the same way. I'd be terrified of that, low-key. Thank you, Jay, for the heart, me appreciate it. No, poor guy, no. Have those Funko Pops? W Funko Pops. I think accents are absolutely beautiful. They're like little cultural fossils attached to us. They are, but at the same time, you know, it's nice that your accent is there when it's yours. I don't super like when I end up mimicking accents by mistake that are from like different cultures. And people think that I'm instead like mocking when I'm simply mimicking. That's how I learned English, because I learned it by myself. I didn't learn it in school because my school wasn't really good. Like my teachers weren't really good. I fully learned it by myself. So I learned it by mimicking the sound. Which is why sometimes I enunciate words in a, I wouldn't say weird manner, but like always in the exact same tone, is because I probably learned it somewhere. I loved the library class when I was in elementary school. Same. I wanted to be a librarian so bad, and I don't think I'll ever be able to do it again, because I was able to do it under specific conditions. But I'm really grateful that I got to be my dream job for a little bit. You know, at least I know. I'm sure if you recorded a YouTube video with a story you've read, it would get 100k views in a year. Isn't that low key? How, like, that doesn't sound like a lot. Don't get me wrong, it is a lot, but like, you know, it's like saying, I think you would, if you started working in IT, you would earn like $1 million in like 10 years. Like, yeah, I mean, that's a pretty big number still. I'm not gonna throw it away. It just sounds, I don't know if it's me, I perceive it as like a small number. The line between appropriation and genuinely picking things. Yeah, because it's context. People don't know context. So like when it happens to me, because people hear my accent, I feel like people will obviously assume that I'm not mocking, I'm mimicking an accent. Because I have an accent myself. But in other situations, no. Like, I had people joining me on stream, maybe, like randoms, and then they would start mimicking my accent. And I couldn't tell, and I really didn't care, I guess, to tell if they were trying to mock me, or they genuinely were just, you know, by being in proximity to me, they started using my accent. But, you know, still, it's different if it's your mother tongue and you do it. It's obviously perceived very differently. The same way, in a way, if English is your second language, there are so many things that they just kind of let you do. I've noticed that, and I started clocking my friends on them. They like, for example, I mean, I'm not gonna go in detail because I don't wanna deepen it more than necessary, but like, I dated a black person, and he taught me some words, some like slang, some expressions that I now have, like, I found out eventually, I was told eventually that they are mostly in the black community, right? But like, my other friends knew this. They would hear me say these things, which aren't per se offensive. They aren't offensive. It's just that, like, dude, I'm fucking white as fuck, you know? Using a kind of language that normally white people don't use. And no one was telling me shit. Just tell me. And they were like, well, no one is ever gonna think you're racist. They're just gonna think that you learned it. I don't give a shit. Yeah, and that's what happened. But like, I don't give a shit. Just tell me. Exactly, because you know that I'm not being weird, and I genuinely, like, I'm unaware, because there's a lot of like small things that are like cultural perceived with words, with stuff. There's a lot of nuances that when you're learning another language you don't immediately know. So many things, when people study Italian and they speak Italian, there are so many things that are technically correct but are considered insulting, or they are considered to be like, you know, to lack the nuance that there should be. Because unless you move there and live there for like 20 years, you can't just you don't just wake up one day and be illuminated and just know. You know. I know it isn't a lot. You can't sustain a life with that kind of number, but it's still a lot of kids. Oh, I know. Like calling someone colored when the right way is to say. Yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly. You know, like there's some expressions or some things that we say in Italian and that maybe we translate in English and it gets like properly lost in translation. I don't want people to just side-eye each other and be like, yeah, she said something a little weird, but you know, it's not her mother tongue. No, tell me. That doesn't mean that you gotta accuse me of being racist or anything. Just tell me. Just be like, hey, by the way, this really isn't something that this is not a word you should say. There's a lot of slurs that I don't know it fucking exists. Okay? They said a slur in BioShock 3, and I only found out because Galus told me. I often repeat randomly. I often randomly repeat the dialogues because it's like a vocal stim. If Galus hadn't told me, there was a I think I even said it that like after he told me, I said like, oh, good. In my head I was like replaying it because it was almost stimming. Good thing I didn't repeat it because it's a slur. If I recall correctly, it was for a Chinese person. But all of like that shit does not exist in Italian. 1, 2. Even if those a slur for Chinese people existed, it's not gonna be translated literally. Even the I mentioned this before. The N-word in Italian and in English are like they have a different background, which doesn't make it right in Italian and in English, but it does give it 2 different values. So, not to justify, because no, you don't justify that behavior. You just put a context around it. Everything has a context, especially when you're talking about multiple languages. And you're putting them in comparison. You can't put languages in comparison, what the fuck? Anyways, sorry. Thank you, Crispy, for the heart. Me appreciate it. Anyways. I thought I was clicking the wrong thing. Oh, that's the spirit check. Wait, was this the voice? Yeah. I just need 2 more grimoire. Fuck. Well, he needs 2 more. Ah! What the hell? Ah, he cooked me so bad. But yeah, I don't know, reading books. I feel like I just get stuck a lot. That's something that I do want to get better at in English. I do feel like I struggle a little bit in Italian too, reading out loud, just because I never actually got the habit. See, and I'm learning with you guys. Ah! I see him! Stop! Oh my god, stop! Stop! Ah! Hello? Hello? I'm sorry, I lost so much time on that tangent, but yeah. As I said, I really just wanna like chill it out today, just take our time and do what we wanna do. We got a bunch of free time. Reading and writing English is very difficult because of all the little rules you have to follow. Arguably, I believe it's harder in Italian. The biggest fucking problem that I have in English, and I actually got beef with it, is the amount of random H that you guys put in words. Thought, tough, thought, though. No, well, thought is with like F, but those 3, they are literally the same fucking word. There's just like random H, everywhere. Like, I don't know. I haven't figured that shit out without... You know how, like, it took me, like, 3 years to remember how to spell without, where the H goes. Which, yes, does sound obvious because it's without, but my brain didn't remember that. Yeah, it's weird, okay? The H, I hate them. Ow. What? Oh, I gotta jump. Ah! Okay, I'm just taking all the damage in the world. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure. He exploded with blood. But nah, English is objectively one of the easiest languages to learn. Exactly because its rules are so strict, that's so easy. Italian, the rules are... There's like 10 different ways to say the exact same thing. Verbs are all unique. Okay. Oh, there's another one! Just one more and we're good to go! Wait, but where? On the same side? Okay, here. Shit, why do I always do that? Fuck. At least it teleports me back though. That's nice. I don't gotta do this all the way back. Ow. Why does it have a bird on it? I'm looking at the... Is it a bird? Oh no, it's not a bird. No, you know, actually I think it's the vomiting bat. Hello? Kinda scared. Why does it take so long? That's all of them. Stand back. By the powers combined, I command this gate to open. Thank you. Very nice of you, sir. This place is going insane. A little bit. Spanish is easy if you already know a Latin-based language. I mean, there's a reason why English is the most common language. It's because it's so easy to learn. It's not a bad thing. Although I would argue, you know, it's kind of weird when natives talk shit about my accent, because, you know, at least I speak another language. You barely speak your own, but... Stop! No! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm falling down. Okay, it's saved. I did a mistake. Well, but no, but this time I was outside of range. The whole thing is catching on fire. I gotta jump. Ah, leap of faith, indeed. What the? Jack, it's a gargoyle, mate. And also your worst nightmare. I don't know what it said. I was too busy making a joke. Wow. Cool. Wait, why did it turn to stone? Now that I think about it, I never quite searched up like gargoyles. mythology. Because I mean, the statues aren't the gargoyle statues is supposed to represent the actual thing? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, where do I go? Oh, up here maybe? I'm thinking I might be able to make the jump, but can I push it? Oh, here. Okay, I got it. I just had to find the actual starting point. Heh, it's a dick. If you want to refund your sub, I will understand. I'm not gonna hit it. Because it's gonna catch on fire. If I do, oh my god. Okay, checkpoint. Or maybe it says it again. Well, I guess it probably just pointed out like how to. What the fuck? Where are you going? Oh. Oh no! It built a new one. Okay. Just trottled away. It's quiet, too quiet. I got a bad feeling about this one, Jack. I know, dude, you're telling me. You're gonna wake up, by the way. Wait, do you hear that? Kaka! It's headed straight for us! What the fuck? Ow. Ow. What the fuck? Ow. Ow. There's a fundamental problem. An understanding of where the limit is for my body. Ow! So wait, is it helping me? Did it kidnap me? What's going on? Ow. Honestly, most of this little mini game, ow, are fine. You know, they're cute because they're like different for every level. Ow! What? So can I stop it from creating a new one? Oi! I guess not. I don't think I can stop it from like creating one. Did I mention I hate gargoyles? Because I hate gargoyles. I hate them so much. Hello? Oh, is it? Oh no, it's him again. Fuck, well, Oh, Jack, hello again. So nice to see you. You again, good grief. How did you get here before we did? Gravekeeper secret. Of course. No matter. Let me through. I think you know by now it isn't that easy. Let me guess. Another test. Nope, just a favor. That's even more annoying. I need you to clear away all these old headstones. What? Why? I'm just a little gravekeeper and I've got no more room for any new graves. I don't think that's how it works. I mean, actually, you know what? Up to an extent, it kind of is over here. If there's no more space and they start moving your loved one. If they've been in there for long enough. It's getting around the time, actually, now that I think about it, you know, it's been enough years that they could randomly decide to move my grandpa and just be like, you know what, we didn't have enough space, so we put him with all the other grandpas in the other, like in a single one. I know, dude, my grandpa! You're here to make sure the world is laid to ruin. I'll need the space. I just need you to clear away all these headstones. It's easy. It's not gonna be easy. When you're done, I'll open the gate. There's a handy dandy spot for you to get in there and do your thing. When did I become the whole world's and errand boy? So wait. Huh? Oh, I gotta do it with the puzzle. Ow. Come here. Now, why are you running? Oh my gosh, you run away. You little coward. I'm scared of this one's scaring me. Thank you, Original Draco, for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Good morning. Okay, 50. Okay, so... Oh, I just gotta... Oh. So wait, what did you say about the head puzzle? Don't tell me your memory is slipping, Jack. That little twerp said you have to use this oof head hole. So wait, I gotta use it now? I'm confused. What? Okay, no, you know what? Let's try to find the I don't know what the puzzle is, but let's try to find the reference. So, Harry... Oh, I think that's the puzzle. I gotta get the correct characters. So, Anakin with Layla. No. Then we got Luke with Yoda. Yoda with Anakin. Layla with Luke. No. Albus Walker, Hermione Smith, Ron Wilson. Well, these are Harry Potter characters. So wait, what is Jack Farrow, Elizabeth, William Wilson, Hector. Who the fuck is Zach? Oh, okay, that skinny guy. Dwight. Oh my gosh, this is The Office. Jim and Michael. So, what's the puzzle? Jim and Pam. No. Dwight and Michael. And then Jim and Pam. What's the puzzle? Like, I don't understand what I need, what it wants me to do. Oh wait, maybe it's because it's the style. No, they need to be 2 and 2. I just don't know. Maybe in order. Do they have the same last names? McCoffin. Okay. So it's last names. Okay, I get it now. Jack Skellington. Yeah, Jack Skellington is in the shop. And this year... Well, honestly, there's a bunch of collabs going on. But what I was really excited for was Ghostface. I got it. So let me see. Walker. Halmond. Mechanic. DuPont. Like Jim. Wilson. I think there was someone on here. Yeah. Walker. Like... I'm low-key remembering more than I thought. Smith. Looked it up. It looks dope. They also added an item in game, but I honestly haven't been playing much. I played a little bit today because the new season is coming out on the 1st, so I had to finish the battle pass. I finished it. I was missing like 3 levels. But I haven't really been getting on. I hope we didn't wake anyone up. Dude, it took me so long they fell back asleep, probably. Low key. But yeah. I pretty much only got on when it first came out. Terrifier, I guess, is also nice. I like the marigold, the vampire marigold skin. Not enough to buy it, but you know, it's cute. R.I.P. Jack, this is mine. Ow! It's because I blew up the candle. I always blow up candles by mistake. I don't even see them. The Scooby. Oh, you got everything or just some? Thank you, Jay, for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. I'm scared. I thought I got stuck for a second. This? No. I hope it's not my grave that I gotta go to last because I burned it down. No, it's this one. Done. Oh, good show. I'll pop open this gate for you. Oh, I know, I was rereading it. Shaggy and Scooby, yeah, those are cute. Can I be honest? Who the fuck, like genuinely, whoever cared about Fred? Fred is like the randomest white boy. Who gives a shit about him? Respectfully, he's like the one character that was supposed to have charisma but ends up just being so generic that no one cares for him. Because Velma, she's smart. Honestly, she was my type. She is still, but like when I was a kid, you know, my crush wasn't Daphne. It was Velma for me. But if you weren't a Velma person, you were a Daphne person. And then Shaggy and Scooby, and Fred is just... It's just there. He's the driver, isn't he? I guess that's why he's around. Ow! My gosh. There's 2? Stop! Oh my gosh, stop! I honestly love the movies, you know, the classic ones. Because Velma for once is portrayed as, you know, just a girl. Like she can dress and she has like a romantic interest and he's, you know, up to a level into her no matter what. But, and then she gets all dolled up and he just likes her more, you know. It doesn't take away from how she looks normally. Like I feel like it's a very healthy it was a very healthy depiction of her. I really like it. Um Kaka. Oh. Oh, okay. I gotta get all the way up somehow. Oh, this is where I fall if I miss, I guess? There's probably a jump that needs to be made up here. Oh no, explode. There's the vertigo again. Yase. W zipline. I'm on Fortnite. Where are we landing? Oh, what the fuck was that? Yes, I finished it. The Overwatch, the play of the game, yes. I finished it. I finished recording it. I've edited it. It's coming out as soon as I got a space. Alright, let me see if I can at least get rid of like one of them. Because they're like 3 shots, I think. Yeah. Oh, so the so the crow you unlock it by killing them. Okay. What the Shagma? You gotta kill the wave. You gotta finish the wave. How do I go back up? Hi keywords. Hi. Okay. I wonder who the boss is gonna be in this one. I mean, I guess I kinda spoiled it yesterday when I searched it up, you know, to see that this is like this not the last one, the level before the last one, so it's not gonna be the guy, but maybe it's gonna be like a giant gargoyle. Or maybe the wizard is the boss here. Oh, wait, did I get to the boss fight? Finally, the cathedral. I wonder if anyone's home. Hello? What the? What was that? I'm vibing. Thank you for asking. How you doing? Okay, so that's the way that I gotta go. So I just wanna look around real quick. Can I? No, I can't open this. Oh, so I guess I can't look around. Because it would give me the key to send the bird if I could open it. Where's the skins guy? Hello. Oh! Dear Santa, Merry Christmas. Oh. Oh, these are always the same. I don't get it. Now I just ran. Oh, because I finished all of them? Because I got 5 out of 5? Is that? If I get all of them, it unlocks to the page? Maybe? Ow. Skins guy! I see the pillar up there. If only you could fly. Better start climbing. Oh, I was supposed to be coming this side? Wait. I don't care. I got 16. Okay, let's see the samurai. Ugh. Why is it blue? I don't like it. What a waste. So wait, what happens if I go inside the cathedral? Because I thought that was what I was supposed to do. Hello. Welcome, Jack, to my cathedral. Uh-huh. Who the heck are you? I am the architect of hell. My master tasked me with waiting for your arrival here. Right, and I suppose it is all just you passing the time? This cathedral was in ruins when I arrived. I consider it my duty to preserve its majesty. Everybody needs a hobby, or I guess all your bodies. As the architect of hell, I am responsible for all construction and maintenance of systems. The ability to duplicate myself makes it far easier to fulfill my duties. Oh, okay, because that's... Okay, they're clones. I didn't... Okay, my bad. Must be nice. Well, here I am. What now, architect? Where's the conniving wizard? He came here some days ago. He bid each other good passings. We bid each other. He came here some days ago. We bid each other good passings and he left through a portal. I have devised a way to open a similar portal. God. That will place you right behind the wizard. Yo, right behind the wizard? Perfect. At last someone helpful. So, what are we waiting for? First, you must... Oh, dang it. Spoke too soon. A portal requires energy, Jack. The wizard can use his magic, but we have to improvise. Around the cemetery lie statues that contain the powers of the 7 deadly sins. Break them all to release all the powers of the sins, and I can open the portal. Well, breaking statues sounds fun. Show me the way. A statue containing the sin of pride. Okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Hurry, Jack. With every passing moment, the wizard's power grows stronger. Okay, the wizard can wait, okay? Because I gotta do parkour and shit. I need a second. Good morning, Doc. Good morning. Hello there, Doc. You are a bold one. How you doing? Ooh, sorry. I'm decompressing from this morning. How you doing? How's it going? What? No. I didn't do the double jump. No, I fell all the way down. Oh no. It's going wild, Dub. You'd love to hear that. I'm just continuing yesterday's game. Honestly, not much plot has happened. This is the most plot we've gotten so far. But we're getting close. I gotta break statues. Ugh. I thought it was gonna fall. Oh! Ah! This statue contained the sin of pride. Is it? Aren't we amazing? Is that what he said? Ah, leap of faith like Assassin's Creed. Okay, I get it. Uh-huh. I see how it is. Okay. What was up with the office Easter egg? What you mean? Oh, you didn't see it? We had a puzzle where I was the puzzle I was supposed to like put couples of two tombstones that had the same last name, but they were like 4 rows and they were like characters from specific shows. So there were like Michael, Jim, Pam, and Dwight, but they had different last names because they were to match the puzzle. And then there was Jack Sparrow, like Jack, Elizabeth, William, and Hector. Then it was Harry Potter, and there was another one, I think. Yeah, Star Wars. So they were like, I think Jim was like Jim DuPont, something like that. And then I think it was Luke DuPont, and I had to match them. And now this one was a full reference to Assassin's Creed because I went all the way to the top of the cathedral and I jumped down on hay. I mean, there's no fall damage in this, but I still wanted to like follow the proper way to come down, and I got that. That was cute. Ah, this fucker again. Hello, Jack. Oh, no, forget it, you toad. I'm not doing you any more tests or favors. I've spent far too long this whole trip running around doing cheap open sesame tricks. Well, no more. I'm putting my foot down right now. Well, if that's how you feel, I guess I would help you get across the cemetery. Oh, cheer up, Jack. I'm only teasing. Of course I'll help you. You wanted to know how to get around, how I get around the cemetery, right? Yes, your gravekeeper secret. Well, here's a little demonstration. Oh, Abelard, fetch, boy. He's gonna move me. No, I don't want to do this again. It's headed straight for us? No, I'm already in his grasp. So, I'm long gone. At least this one, I just take damage, it seems like, so... Ow. I can take a couple before it counts as me dying. I mean, if I could stop... Fuck. I'm getting airsick and I'm a bird, he said. This is why I hate gargoyles. So stop talking, dude, you're distracting me. I'm trying to stop hitting every single wall around me. I'm almost half HP. Fuck. Please, please, let me get off. Please, let me go. Please, please, my life is too low, please. Let me go, you big jerk. Yeah, tell him. Tell him. After this, I'm gonna be safe. I did it. I manifested it. What? Fatal error? What you mean? But I'm still playing the game. It said the fatal error and that the game crashed, but the game was still going. Let me open it again. Why every game's gotta crash on me? Stop. I can understand getting a crush on me, but crashing on me, not good. Hi, Dream. You're not new. I know you, sir. Oh, wait. Thank you for the hydrate. Dang it. No. No thanks for the party. Yeah, exactly. And no thanks. No, I'm good. It's because I did it first to try, so it had to nerf me. Wait, did it look like this last time too?
I cannot hold it in anymore.
I just wanna...
You know?
No, unfortunately, I don't know. Thank you, Alim, for the cannot hold it in anymore. Ah. Ow, yeah, I remember that door. Why did I try that again? How you doing, Dream? How's it going? How have you been, girl? After this one, I'm safe? No, the next one right there, I think. Yeah. No fatal error, please? That's crazy. You literally made the sound. Who? No. Fake news. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Take that, you big dummy. The sky's for birds, not for you, giant turds. Okay, wow. Wow. Yo, Crow, you gotta chill, man. This statue is contained in the sin of lust. You sexy thing? Is that what he said? You sexy thing. I believe in knowing. I've been good, busy with work, so I haven't been around much. Oh, that's okay. Even if you weren't busy and you just didn't want to stop by because you weren't interested, I wouldn't take it personally. You know, I want you guys to stop by because you have fun, not because you feel like you have to. But I'm glad you're doing good, and I hope work, you know, so you know it's a good kind of busy. Why are you back? I killed you before. I really killed you before. So what are you doing here? Wow, so many. Ah. Oh, come on. At least one. Be real. Oh. Okay, so they're not real. The biggest struggle seems to be avoiding them. Oh, those ones I can avoid. Shoot, you know I might die like this. I should have tried getting some health back first. How do I know if it's fake? That one looks real to me. The statue seen Envy. I wish I contained a sin like that. Oh, every time. Okay, yep. Every single time he's making the joke. Day goes by fast, but when I come home, I'd be too tired for much of anything. No, I get that. I get that. But hey, I mean, at least I feel like you're taking it positively, which is, you know, we can only do so much. We can only control so much. So I'm glad that at least, you know, you found your own balance in that. Stop it. Be mean. You're scaring me, Pearl. I'm dead. Help. 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 Why are they so tough to kill? What the fuck? Dude, just die. Oh. Hello? Have I made a mistake? I can't destroy it. Well, I'll just go somewhere else and then come back. Let's do it this way. I wouldn't even know how to fix it, so I hope I didn't. 3 streams a streak. Oh my gosh. W streak. I had to. Oh my gosh. No, I gotta drop my skulls. But I need them to buy skins. Give me back. No, she just ate them. Oh, we can dance. Let's go dance. I'll try to balance everything out as you should. As you should. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Alright. Hey! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Why was I looking at his butt the whole time?
Dance time, baby.
Yup, it is dance time. Wait. Why was I looking at his butt? That's a still camera. I can't move it. Maurice, I can't move it anymore. Because why not? I mean, I guess. I guess I've just seen, you know, more pleasant butts. He's worked hard on that bind. I mean, true, that was really rude of me. True, he just wanted to show off and I had to body shame him. That's my fault. I'm sorry, Jack. I guess I gotta hit the road, Jack. And I won't come back no more, no more. How many statues am I missing? So did this one fix itself? Hello? Please tell me you did. please. Okay, so this is a problem. This is a huge problem. Because there's... I don't think I can just go back. Because now it just saved after the saxophone. I got the little icon that said saving. Don't want to alarm you, but you have a big black bird following you. Pause. Hi, Stanky. I'm doing all good. How you doing? The game is going fine. It is stuck here, however. So that's not so fine. I don't know how I'll do that. Because the enemies despawned. But because I didn't kill them, it doesn't count as me being able to break that, I'm guessing. So... that would actually mean that I gotta redo it all over, like the entire level. Because it doesn't seem to be saving checkpoints per se. But as I said, like the last checkpoint it saved was with the saxophone, which is after, or... it's not a saxophone, whatever it is, which is after, so... I'm hoping it will just spawn them again. Oh, maybe after this it spawns them again. How you doing, Stinky? Okay, this is the same as before. Token the White. Oh, this is... okay, this is for names. And this is... this first one is, I think, Lord of the Rings? No. No, this is randoms. I think. Because it said the White. Parker. Archer. Daenerys. Leonidas Snow. So, Parker. This was Parker. I don't know. I don't know this one's. Eric Cartman? Who is that? Baggings? No, so there is... oh, maybe they're in Rose this time? Boromir. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So this is Lord of the Rings. So this... Tyron... Tony do. Legolas do. I don't know, I'm confused. Maybe not. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The White is Gandalf. It's the first one up here somewhere. This is actually not the last chapter, the chapter before the last one. I'm almost done with this game. I started it yesterday. It's called the Pumpkin Jack. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's cute. It's not even that long. I think it's taken me like 5 or 6 hours. Around that. A character from South Park. Okay. Sam-wise, Sam is from... now I got the whole Gandalf the White. Tolkien is also from South Park, right? Because it's like a critique to the Tolkien character being the black characters in like old cinema, no? I remember seeing that somewhere. I've never watched the South Park, but I remember someone like talking about it, making a video about it. Peter Stark. This was something else. Kenny Ray. We gotta find the same last names. That's what we're doing. Lana. Fuck. Bruce Archer. There was someone here, Archer. Tyrion is from The throne of swords, throne of what's it called? What is it in English? Because like there's Draenys, there's the other guy, Game of Thrones, thank you. Stanley the Manly, Sterling Wayne. Some of the names seem wrong. No, they're not wrong, they're just like partial. Just one of the two halves. Because the game is that you need to get the same last name. You gotta find the correct ones. This is Pam from The Office. Because we had it earlier. Frodo Baggins. Peter Stark. This is Baggins. Okay, how many am I missing? Wait, let me... Freaker. Oh, there we go. It was much smaller earlier, that's what she said. Thank you, Raul, for the 2 roses, appreciate it. Okay, did it. Took my time with it, but yeah. The statue scene of sloth. Do we have to do more? Okay, we got 2 statues to do. Let's go. If I can go straight for that one. Hopefully it's fixed. See, this is a problem. This is a true problem, because how do I fix that? It doesn't break, it's supposed to break. I also don't know where the last one is, so... So I've done the one at the top. You good? Can't order it out of stock. Probably because it has a timer. It has a timer, so it counts it as out of stock. That's because sometimes I get people who just start spamming everything. So I need to have most of them on like cooldowns. Where's the other one? Wait. No. They are very tempting, yes. They are indeed. I mean, I put them because I have fun with them as well, but at the same time, you know, sometimes people end up jeopardizing the whole stream just because they have fun by ruining it. So by spamming shit, so we can't even watch one cutscene without constantly spamming of stuff. So I had to put cooldowns. Ugh, indeed. Ugh, indeed. So, I've been here. It said that I'm missing 2. So that's 1. I've been here. I believe I've done this. Yeah, I've done this. This is the one with the gargoyle from earlier. Oh! Oh no, I thought this was the enemy. I thought he got stuck somewhere so now I could kill him. I've done that. How am I missing 2? Okay, we're gonna try to die to see if it resets it. We're not gonna count it though, okay? Can we make this pact? Cause I don't know how to fix it. We're not gonna count it as me dying. See, because all of them respawn. Please tell me it worked. Where is it? No, I'm not counting it. I kill myself. I'm not counting it. Okay. Which one was it? Please. Please. Yes. Okay. The game has 10 because I also counted inside the puzzles. Inside the puzzles I fell from the map. Like I fell in the water. So I technically died, but because I didn't, like my character didn't die, I died inside the puzzle. The game simply counted it as me failing the puzzle and didn't count as the death. So that's why they're off. Technically, it's 9 real deaths in the game, now 10. And it's 2 more in on my screen. No, I had to, because I almost died, so I left the area, but in leaving the area, I bugged the enemies, and they just weren't respawning, so the only way to make them respawn was killing myself. That wasn't my fault, okay? Scene of Wrath, and we bashed it to bits! Well done, Jack. We're almost ready. Head to the crypt in front of the cathedral. One task remains. Oh, do you think he's gonna be the last statue? Because it said I was still missing 2. I only took 1. What are you waiting for, Jack? You might break the statues contain the 7 deadly sins so I can open the portal. What? You told me to come here. Oh no, you told me to go there, my bad. What's inside the box? That's a reference to 7. Yikes, that thing is gluttony? Yeah, I mean, it looks like it for sure. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Its stomach, you get me out of here. Its head is made of goo, it's impossible to damage. Okay, so what the fuck do I do? I figured it had to do with those. I got stuck, oh my gosh. It's also that I don't regenerate health. No, I jumped though. No, 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 I'm not gonna die. We're locked in. I just need something to grab some health back when I come back. Like some boxes, but I don't see anything. Right here, there's something that I can use. Okay, so far it's always been 3 waves, so this should be the last one. My gosh, this one was difficult. You've defeated him, you defeated the gluttony. Good work, Jack. Thank you. And now I'm starving. Yup. Let's go talk to that weirdo. Oh my gosh. Energy drinks? I mean, I guess, yeah. I try not to drink too many. I commend you, Jack. Well done. The 7 deadly sins have been released from their containment. Wait, that's what you meant? I thought the statues were just enchanted or something. The statues were merely plugs, sealing the sins away where they couldn't influence humanity. But now you have set them free, and with their power loose, I can open a portal to the north. Well, at least we helped the World of Fall to ruin a little faster. Open the portal, architect. I've got a wizard to kill. Very well, Jack. Be warned. The wizard is clever and powerful. To that end, I offer you this. I grant you, Carrion Companion, a touch of my gifts of self-duplication. Once you cross through the portal, your companion will be able to create copies of himself at will. So I have to deal with more of this little pest? Wow, thanks. Happy birthday to me. Your little friend serves you well, Jack. His support should be acknowledged. The fate of the world rests in your hands, Jack. Now go slay the wizard and doom the world. No, we are evil, Doc. We're sent here by the devil himself. Hello? Oh, my bad.
The final leg of the journey has begun. Inside the expansive cemetery, Jack delves deep into a demonic neighborhood that lies within, filled with monsters, gargoyles, and the spirit of the dead. Jack meets with the Architect, an agent of the devil sent to deliver Jack to the wizard's destination with the power of the 7 deadly sins, long since plugged by humanity's virtuous knights. Destroying 6 of the idols, restricting the power of the sins, Jack slays the embodiment of gluttony itself to unseal the power of the sins, the greatest force of evil known throughout history. Using his great magic and the sin's power, the Architect constructed a portal to the far, far north, where the wizard now attempts to unlock the secrets of the amulet to usurp the devil's power. Time is certainly running out for Jack and his companions. If they cannot traverse the harsh and bitter north, the wizard's final defenses against the darkness, then he will fail in his mission.
Dun dun. The Architect gave you a new spell during the loading screen? Try it. Where? Where the fuck do I try it? There's no one. I need it against an enemy. Yo. I one-shot stuff. Oh my god. Well, Jack, isn't this a sight? Are you alright? You look half frozen. It's freezing out here, bird. When that stupid Architect said we were going north, I didn't think he meant all the way north. Hoo hoo. I suppose the wizard wanted some privacy. Brr. Are you not, obstacle? Even farther north of here, the wizard is channeling the power of the amulet. This is your last chance to take that run down, Jack. If I don't freeze solid and shatter first. Woohoo. Think warm thoughts, Jack. Sinister snowman. Oh yeah, he is a sinister. You got a point. Nice. Mm. He does have a flaming. I mean, yeah. Cool. These are all really cool weapons that they're giving us. The gun was the worst one by far, but oh my god. Oh my god, they're cooking me. Oh my gosh. Yo. How? Hold your horses. Yeah, I'm trying. Is it like, I do think so, yeah, because we're like grabbing some Christmas gifts sometimes as well. They're like collectibles. So I do think they wanted to do a little bit of a mix between the two. Which way out? Left or right? I'm going right first, because I saw that. Oh, that was left actually, not right. My bad. Oh, here? Left or right? I don't know. Oh, you're using my magic bridges? Lack of brains and lack of manners must go hand in hand. Okay, you can also chill, by the way. What the fuck? Chill, dude. I would like to see a pumpkin character named Ralph instead of Jack. Yeah, true. It is always Jack. Oh, to be fair, it's a really good name. It just makes sense, you know? It fits. They're actually dealing so much damage. What the fuck? How do they deal so much? How do they deal so much? They melted me. Cause like I'm even, I guess I gotta play as a little more hidden. Oh. But like, it's just stupid. I don't want to play like this. It's a kid's game. I want to play like a kid. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. 12. Ever play kids in Fortnite? Be careful what you wish for. I don't want to play with kids. I want to play like a kid. I wanna play a kid's game the way it's supposed to be played. Like when I was a kid, I was like the average kid gamer, you know. I would just throw myself in there and just shoot and just punch. I didn't give a shit. But oh, I gotta stay hidden, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You take away the fun of the game. The fun of the game is to be punching people. Fatal error. Why is it crashing now? What if I just keep playing? What happens then? Why is it crashing? How much space do I have on my disk? I don't think that's what happened, but no, definitely not. Because I've been installing some games, so you know, I'm just I just now realized, I was like, wait, maybe it is my fault, maybe it's because I've installed too many games, but nope. Just unleash the 7 deadly sins. I mean, There's a lot of kids games that are insane. Does crashing count? Absolutely not. Why would it count? No, no. I just don't know why it's crashing. I'm gonna try the Direct 12 to launching it this time. I'm using Direct 11 every time because normally it makes them like more stable. And you know, the game looks good either way. But we're gonna try 12. I just don't know what was... Ow! Ow! Oh, all the way... Wait, where is this? Is this where it just got? Like, when it crashed? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Get it right? I didn't even give me the time to realize that I was actually in the game. I don't know why everyone is doing so much damage. Unless the skin actually changes, like actually changes my health bar, but I don't think so. I feel like it would have told me, no? Wait, the fuck? What did I achieve with that? Stuff hurts more when it's cold, I guess. Stop. Alright, you're getting cooked. Idiot. How nice of that wizard to set up these bridges for us. I don't think he put them for us. I could be wrong. You won't get in my way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Scary. What a jerk. Okay. That's ice, is it? I'm gonna add it. Give me a second. It was ice. I realized mid jump. Yeah, I gotta manually add them, so you gotta give me a second when I die. Oh. Christmas trees. Oh, with the little bottle thingies. Keep keep your distance as they spin. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yep, I see it. Okay, do y'all ever stop spinning? I guess that's a question. Gotta use my bird. God. Got stuck in there. Ah. Lucky number 13. I don't know about lucky. I feel like it's a pretty unlucky one. I mean, I said a couple times, ideally I would be happy if I died less than 20 times when finishing the game. So far so good. This is the final chapter, it should be, so... I'm more worried about the tree than any one of y'all. There's just a lot of you though. Yeah. Gandalf the Knight. Oh, was that his name? How do I kill this one without the bird? Do I must, right? I must use the bird.
Run, bitch! Run!
I'm running. I'm running. What the fuck? That wasn't me. Oh, it was me actually. By mistake though. I didn't do it intentionally. And you? They left you behind. Oh ho ho, who's there? Knock knock. Who goes there? No, Santa Claus? The very same. Ho ho ho. That means you must be Jack, and you've been very naughty. I can get a lot naughtier. Let us through, fat man. Ho ho ho, I don't think so. I've got my list, Jack, and you're right at the top. I'm warning you, let me through. And let you doom the world and all the good boys and girls who live in it? Oh ho ho, never. The wizard has given me the magic to stop you, Jack. Oh, he has he? Well, Santa, come out here and stop me then. Are you kidding? I got toys to make. I'm far too busy to stop. So you'd rather make your toys than stop me from dooming the whole world? That's capitalism. Ho ho ho. If you won't come out here, I just have to go in there. I was about to say, like, how are they gonna make me do a boss fight when the game isn't over? Are we the bad guys? Yes, we are, dummy. Throw back the explosives. Oh, I gotta move thing. The direction is so stupid. This is making me nervous. This is the same problem as the other puzzle. Because I gotta get to the right one and the right direction and push it, and it's gotta properly hit. Okay. Come on, dude, just let me get it. What's your deal? Just let me get it. Why do you even care? You're a game. Did I do it? I did it. Hooray, we killed Santa Claus. Oh no, we killed Santa Claus. Kinda hope the wizard wins. No. No. Okay. Wizard not winning, me winning. It was a little underwhelming, the fight with Santa Claus. You're getting coal, yeah. Honestly, well, it's candy coal, but it's pretty good. The candy coal, like the sugary coal. Do you guys have it? I'm still like unsure about how to fight it, but it's like the bird does seem to stun it, but not for that long. Fighting is a really Santa's thing. I mean, I guess, yeah, you got a point. You won't get in my way. I will though. The wizard is as good as dead. Yes, tell him, sis. That's better. All he could do was throw presents at you. Apparently, that he worked so hard for. This is gonna be an infinite back and forth. Yup. Well, I'm gonna start by going there. Okay, everyone deals way too much damage. Like, I actually don't get it. It actually does not make sense. Oh, we're dancing! Hit it. Do the split. He didn't split. Very unfortunate. Well, since... Okay, wait. This one probably goes in this direction. This way, these are connected. I can go back and forth. Do the douchey? What is that? I don't know what that is. Can I... Does this one open that? No. Wait, what about this one? What does... Oh, okay, wait. We can go here. Once we find the last one, it will start making sense. We'll be able to kind of like backtrack. I mean, I can start. I can go here and get the crow. These are the only two that I can build, so this is the one that I need. This one builds this one. This one builds that one, and now we can go. See, I told you, we just gotta like, you gotta find the last one and then you backtrack. Now I'm taking way too much damage, honestly. Yippee! Yippee! Oh gosh. Gosh, no, not this guy again. My least favorite customer, I know. You need a ride across, but you're not big. And if I don't fear you, you do something violent. I'm so glad we have this special friendship of ours. Yeah, it's called a relationship. It's called being gay. Right, alright, get on. I know the drill. I also know the drill. You stress me the fuck out. As I said. Okay, oh my gosh. Stop it. You're scaring me. Like, how is this one's... Oh, these are almost basic at this point. Like, I should be getting stronger, not weaker. What kind of game is this? Just wait for me, ferryman. I get there, please. This mini thing. He started turning around at the worst time possible. This one where like I gotta go a separate way triggers my fucking fear of abandonment, dude. I'm like, no, please don't leave without me. What if I wait for him to turn the thingy, the boat, and then I get on top? Oh, fuck off. Why the fuck did I slide down like that? 15. Crazy. And this is where it ends. I died at the end of the level, of the section, not level. Kill that wizard. I clear your tab just for you. Thank you. Guys, somehow I managed to do that. Sometimes I do like discharged attacks, but I don't know exactly. I don't know what's different. I died twice. Oh my gosh. They respawn. They do respawn. Ooh. Present. Or maybe not. Maybe, well, not all of them are supposed to respawn, but some. Yep. It's just that this thingy is kind of slow. I just need to get it all the way over there. Nice. Whew. Eh. I almost died there. Portal. Not another portal. They make me so dizzy. You're using my portals now? Have you no decency, Jack? Oh, thank you. I didn't realize. I thought it was just a dialogue section. Why the fuck did it go there? What? Okay. A workshop. Okay, I think both of them actually. It's the pumpkins too. I must use the bird first. I gotta stun them with the crow. And then I can actually shoot. Santa's workshop again, dude. I'm gonna kill myself. That's it. That's it. I hope not. Also, cause he just died. Why do I do it again? I gotta give them the bird. Yeah, I mean. Yep. It saved the on there though, that's weird. Not so fast, Jack. Santa, didn't I kill you already? Why, yes, yes you did. And now you're my super naughty list, Jack. I came up with it just for you. How did you survive the workshop? A magical, you idiot? I'm still recovering, but I can't stop working on these toys. I've got a quota to fill. Ugh, capitalism. I know, right? Well, I put you down once. Maybe I can do it again. Sounds like you need a break. I need a break. Hey, number 15. Hi, Finn. W5 streams streak. W lurker. Good morning. Now looks like we gotta kill him again. Yep. No. It's just that I gotta get the right direction too when they're not right in front of it. Gotta get the right angle. No. 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 Oh my gosh. See, like that looked okay with me. That looked like it was the right direction, but I was throwing it all over the place. Ah. What? Didn't I do it? Welcome? What? What you mean? Said welcome in. Poor guy has new stuff. Yeah, I don't know why we would do this again. Like, make another one. Thing is that, like, I don't mind redoing the same puzzles. Cause like they're doing this every level. They pick like a mini puzzle, and you gotta redo it multiple times. And I don't have a problem with it, but it needs to be a puzzle that's at least a chill. You know what I mean? That I can kind of take my time with. And I don't necessarily like these are time sensitive, because I need to throw the package in time, and if I get it wrong it takes away, and if I don't throw it it takes away from the bar. So like I don't know, I'm not a major fan of that. Need a Santa kill counter. Oh, here it is, Jack. I can feel the wizard's power. Oh, my feathers are getting ruffled. So this is it, huh? The wizard's on the other side of this portal. Yes, there's no doubt about it. He's just through there. It's basically a gift to Raptor for us. Yes, how kind of him to leave the portal open for us. This could be a trap. Trap or no trap, this is it. This is what you're here to do. You've got a job to do, Jack, so get to work. Kill the wizard and doom the world. It's 100%. 100% trap. I think this is the boss fight, the final one. Okay, so I do need to be moving around. Hello. So you are the great Jack. At long last we meet. Welcome to my humble abode. What is this place? A pocket dimension, my design. Here I can work in peace, and yet you dare intrude. I'm here to smash your little creepy face in. Right to business, I see. Very well, not like it matters. This amulet is a dud. You might as well finish me. Okay, I guess kinda takes the fun out of it. Heh, fun, huh? You find the same satisfaction in bloody murder as I do in study. And yet, despite my efforts, the amulet of final ember is still lost on me. That last line on the tablet, I wiped it clear, just in case you ever got the amulet. Do you want to know what that last line said? The secret to the amulet? Go on. A pure human spirit. That's all it said. A pure human spirit. Is my spirit not pure enough? Have I not dedicated my life to humanity's betterment? Whoa, take it easy. You're one to talk, Jack. I suppose your spirit is pure, huh? No attachment to a real body, all loose and free in that stupid little pumpkin. What are you gonna do? Pull my spirit out and use it for your magic tricks? It's as good as plan as any. Now stand still. This is gonna hurt a lot. May this be the end of your infernal existence. I mean, he's yapping, but I'm a little focused on not dying, so... What the heck? I don't like that. Fuck. I'm humanity's champion. I don't think I'm fast enough to get all the way there. To like do all of them. It's also true that I realized last minute that I was supposed to break them, but... Ah! Hi, Stealth. How you doing? How's work? He's down, now's your chance. Oh yeah, I do have to go through all of them, okay. That's one. Oh gosh. No. Damn. Yeah, 17. Oh my gosh. There's nothing that I can get my... Like, technically the only thing that I get my health bar from is that little... thingies. When he's charging the attack. These ones don't do anything. This boss that he sent, I send my bird to kill them, to destroy them, but that doesn't do anything. Like, that doesn't heal me. It's also that now he breaks it. See? I gotta jump. Oh my gosh, took so much damage. Okay, last one, I think. No! He's sending. What the fuck? He's sending them too far away. What? How am I even supposed to do that? No, that shit pisses me off. Like, he's literally fucking sending them so far away that not even if I'm Jesus Christ himself, I would have been able to make all those jumps. Oh. Give me a sec. I need a second real quick. Oh. Terrible. The dumbass didn't come in again, so the guy who should be helping had to go cover his job, and I'm doing the work of two people alone. Oh my gosh. Like, is he actually gonna get fucking fired or what? That's crazy. I can't dash. Like, I don't have an actual dash. I can only roll, but I only roll so far, and there's like holes, so I gotta jump. Let me see if maybe in the controls there's like something that I'm missing. No, see? Like, this is my role, but you can't do it mid-air. You see how now they are at a doable distance where like I can actually go to one and then the other? I'm not doing it in time. See how again they are like close enough, they're almost in the exact same spot, and they're not going back and forth left and right like a fucking maniac. to be looking in front of me where I'm going. I missed that I was falling down. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Holy screen captor, dude, I can see shit. No, impossible. Who do you think you are? I'm the great Jack, and don't you ever forget it. You what have you done? Curse you, Jack, curse you, and curse this feeble world that you will inherit. That's the whole point. He's dead, Jack, you did it. That little menace is finally dead. For all that power, he was no match for you and me. Fuck you, stupid cow. Yes, all that power. What are you thinking, Jack? You've got that look again. The amulet of the final ember and the pure human spirit. My spirit. I can feel the power, my power. The devil can wait. It's time I had a little fun. Yes, now this is power. I'm like a king, I'm like a god. I'm a Jack. No, I think
Victory
the game just
at
ends.
last! Victory for the underworld! Victory for the devil! And victory for the great Jack and his friends. Even with the likes of monsters, humans, and Santa Claus himself standing between him and the wizard, Jack and his companions cut through their defenses and make their way to the heart of the north. The cold and bitter air does little to deter Jack from fulfilling his mission, as he finally reaches the final portal, where on the other side, the wizard has been trying and failing to unlock the amulet's power. Only releasing that Jack's pure human spirit is the final key to wielding the power of the amulet. The wizard confronts Jack in the flesh at last. As the legend predicted, the champion and the pariah join in their final battle of good versus evil. And evil triumphs. It's a long and arduous battle, and the wizard is powerful and cunning. Faced against Jack's greatness, cunning and strength, the wizard falls at last. With his dying breath, he curses Jack and the world he inherits. Just in time for Jack to steal the amulet and take its power for himself, empowering the humble soul inside a pumpkin like a god. Returning to the devil's good graces after so many centuries, Jack is free to roam the monster-infested earth, and powerful enough to destroy it. All just another day in the life of the great Jack.
Yep. Which, I mean, it's only this Nicholas. Nicholas, respectfully, Honeyboo, fuck you. What was that final fight? Low-key, I would have preferred this second phase boss fight than whatever that was. That was too much. Too much. These are cute though. These are like the concept arts and stuff and all the different... Oh! A giant spider? Where did it go? Bring it back. Nicholas, bring it back. Nicholas! Some random crow as the crow. I better get back to it. See you later. Bye, Stealth. Thank you for stopping by. Oof, but we did it. And I did it. I did it in less than 20 deaths. I did it in 18. I'm honestly very satisfied because, you know, with platformers, you can never know. It's not just a matter of like the fights and stuff, but also the platforming itself. I'm very satisfied. Yup. I missed 8, true. I didn't even miss that many, if you consider that I wasn't even attempting to get them. And I didn't get 2 costumes, I don't have enough. Oof. Now... Well, final considerations. Yeah, I said what I said about the boss fight. The game itself is actually pretty cute. I actually did like it. I do think it's cute. I do think it's pretty fun. You know, to an extent. I don't know if I wouldn't personally see myself like replaying it to try and get everything, but to each their own. But itself is pretty cute. It's pretty cute. I did like it. Now let me see. I don't know how many hours this game is. It said an hour. Okay, yeah, we can do this one then. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the BRB screen, go to the bathroom real quick, take a bathroom break at that, and then we'll play another game because it says that it's an hour roughly, so we should be able to do it with our usual hours. So it's a point and click horror-ish vibe. So let me play the ads and I'll see you in a second. BRB.
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
Okay, why you Ah! No! Jody! Jody! Ah! Don't let that old man in. There's a bitch behind us! Ah! Fuck you, dude!
Oh god, it's you.
Ah! Fucking shit myself, dude. I think it's close to me because I heard it throwing something. Yup. It was definitely next to me. Please remind me that I will end up without what I need to. Oh no, we're good. No, it's the fucking heavy with the kidnap shit. Ah! They got a sniper. Don't ask how I know. I mean, here's the thing. In some situations, I just lost 10 years of my life. Hey, my god, she got scared. I took it down. He scared the shit out of me.
Last one's over here.
Girl. Upstairs, there's a dollhouse, and we went.
Damn door.
Can I be left alone for a second? My bad. I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared. I'm shaking in my butt. Oh.
Oh god, it's you.
Play as a Big Daddy, you think? Or is it just a section, maybe? Excuse you?
The devil.
It's a ghost event. It's a ghost event. It's a ghost. Okay, so the game is called Belladonna. I don't know if it's dubbed. What the fuck was that sound? Help. Okay, first, chill. Huh, how about that? First off, I gotta change the audio output. Perfect. That's creepy. And then... Is it getting captured? Okay. So this is supposed to be a point and click, pretty short. I don't know anything about it. As I was saying, I don't even know if it's dubbed. I do kind of hope it is, but probably not. We've been unlucky recently with those, but we are like a Frankenstein, well, Frankenstein monsters kind of character.
Sensation. Pain? I'm alive? That's odd. I don't feel alive. What's going on? I have no memories of anything before this point in time. My mind is tabula rasa.
Tabula rasa?
I have a language. I seem to be in some laboratory of sorts. Maybe I can find out what happened if I look around.
Damn, girl, what is this Widowmaker stance? Can I show you? Look at it. Girl, what happened to your scoliosis? You need to get that shit checked. Oh my gosh. I really like the art style. I saw it in the screenshots on Steam, and that's like one of the main reasons why I was interested, because it kind of gives me almost like old Disney cartoons, Disney and Pixar cartoons. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's the vibe that I got from it. Grafton. Got something stuck. No. No. Iron Maiden. Stretcher. Wait, can I change? No. Okay, no settings. My bad, dog. My fault. My fault, King, for even thinking about it.
There's a handwritten note here. Maybe it can shed some light on my situation.
Oh my god. It is with shaking hands and heavy heartbeats I gather before me the instruments of my last desperate attempt. I find myself on the threshold of my toils, a turning point, for should I fail tonight, I doubt I shall find the strength and resolve to continue. At my feet now lays lifeless remains of my beautiful belladonna. A few hours ago my wife was alive and well, and now she has been cut open, dissected, altered, and artificially reconstructed. From the second she gave up her final breath, I have worked tirelessly to preserve and prepare her corpus, that I might infuse a spark of being back into her lifeless limbs. Yeah, it is gonna take an hour. It's okay, we got this. We got this. This is the final test of all my research and experimentation for the past 5 years. The complete whatever, coming back to life of a human being, body and soul. The anxiety I feel is agonizing, but I cannot let it hinder me from carrying out what I must do. For my own sake and for others, this procedure might not fail. For hers, not others. For my sake and hers. In my feverish dreams, my wife appears as such a lovely creature, so far removed from this creation before me. Her cheeks, once so full of laughter, are now pale, almost to the point of transparency, with the skin stretched so thin over the cranium it threatens to rip open at any moment. Her eyes would shine like the night sky, but now they're empty, watery and yellowish. I have to cling to my conviction that she will regain her former grace and vitality once she is brought back to the realm of the living. Her eyes will light up the flame of life, a Promethean flame stolen from the very gods. From this night on, man shall be the master of his own destiny, and God shall no longer be above us. As I write, the engines of life are finally heating up, the last of the preparations coming into order. The crucial moment is ever approaching. This time has come. Time passes. And then success. The attempt was a success. She's alive. I had to log in to reread all that. So, okay. Iron Maiden.
A torture device turned into a strange machine. What kind of place is this?
It's your husband's.
Books. A lot of natural philosophy and chemistry. Something by an M.W. Shelley.
Isn't M.W. Shelley the writer, the lady who wrote Frankenstein? Let's read them, the books.
Now is not the time.
Now is not the time. What accent is that?
There's a screwdriver in this toolbox. Better take it.
She moves her mouth.
I love magnets.
Right?
A human skull or a paperweight. It's a brain in a jar. I wonder what it's thinking.
I don't think it's thinking much. Not gonna lie.
It looks like the legs of a frog hooked up with wires. And I'm pretty sure it moves when I'm not watching. I have no idea what's inside of this, but it glows.
Yeah. It's down here. This is my item bar. And this is for all of the... I don't think we need to read the stuff. Maybe this. Or maybe they're like, you know, divided in sections, but I don't think we'll need to... I think these are the slots for all the things, probably in like a specific order. So that if you want, you can read the whole story.
Ooh, surgical tools. Shiny.
Grab.
The
Exit.
door won't budge. It seems to be barred from the other side. I might be able to unscrew these hinges, though.
Perfect. I so happen to have a
The screws on these hinges are rusty and stuck.
Uh-huh.
I need some lubricant to loosen them up.
Hey, yo.
With such a multitude of jars and bottles, at least one must have some sort of oil in it.
Some oil in it. This is some oil
This
in
oil
it.
looks
Sorry.
expensive. Let's waste it.
Let's waste it. Damn, this is the wife that he
Smeared
was
some oil on the
missing.
rusty screws. That should loosen them up.
This is the sweet and loving wife that he was missing so bad. He immediately started working on a way to cheat death. Expensive. Let's waste it.
I'm free.
I'm free. From him? Yes. From men? Not really.
Another piece of paper.
Love.
This was written long before the last one.
Yeah, see, these are in order. Work is going great. To keep our rat alive for 1 hour and 26 minutes. Okay, he was doing... he was already doing this stuff. Yeah, I don't like when they give you plot in the sense of notes. I don't like it. At that point, just let the character read it or like give me a sum or something. Oh, okay, so what I think happened, we're just gonna make our own story. What I think happened, he mentions here, our baby Lucas gave up his last breath. I think he started working on it because he lost his kid, so he started trying to work on finding a way to cheat death, and then when she died, he, you know, decided to use the knowledge that he saved up thus far.
What a dedicated knight to guard a damp dungeon like this. Maybe he was demoted. Maybe he likes the dark. Maybe he's secretly a poet. I bet his name is Roland. There's a long stick here. Perhaps it was used to try to chase away rats when trying to sleep. It looks like someone has been sleeping quite a lot in this sorry excuse for a bed, and it was hardly the suit of armor. But why would someone choose to sleep down here? More writings from the lonely doctor.
Where is it at? This is still before. So it's him sleeping here even when she was alive. And he's like, oh, I can't believe, maybe she found another man, but I cannot believe that she found another man because she's growing distant. That's definitely not because after the loss of our kid, I just fully separated myself from her, ignoring her. Nah, it's gotta be because she's a bitch.
Another locked door. Let's take a peek through. It's the key I'm after. I can't reach it with my hands.
Magnet.
I wonder what I can invent to retrieve it. Look, I can attach the magnet to the end of this stick.
Okay, this is a nice tutorial though. It's called the Belladonna. The game. It's a nice little
Let's
tutorial.
hope this works. Haha. Just as planned.
I also like that we keep a good
I
chunk
got
of
the basement
items.
key. Let's unlock.
Oh, okay. Ta-da! Why so tragic, so dramatic?
More letters. Has he figured it out yet?
What? She is not seeing another man, she's seeing another woman. I have no reason for my silly suspicions, no evidence whatsoever, merely a thought stuck in my brain refusing to leave, so I remain passive. Low-key, it would end up that he killed us.
A couple of cogwheels on the floor. They must have fallen off the mechanism when the door slammed shut. I wonder if I can put them back.
I don't know, can you?
Nothing happens.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
What you mean not yet? Yes. Yet.
Not yet.
No, yes, yet. Oh, my bad, princess. I
Not
gotta
yet.
do it in the order that you like. Stop moving.
It's a mortar. And a pestle, too.
Where did he go,
They
though,
seem to
now?
belong here, but I'll remember where they are in case I need them another time.
Okay.
A big and heavy candlestick. It looks like there used to be two of them.
The other one ended up in here.
The doctor is losing it. He's just scribbling down nonsense by now. What will he do if he ever acts on his wild suspicions?
This is after. It's clear to me what I must do. I'm now convinced that she's unfaithful. What I must do is the person who I want back, so I cannot punish her. That leaves her lover. She's unimportant, and it is she that must go. I must get rid of the maid for good. A plan, okay, he made this plan. Preparing a powder from this poisonous plant. Okay. So he killed the maid. He
The name on the
poisoned
plaque
her.
is Lucas von Trauerschloss.
That's him.
This must be the ashes of Wolfram's son.
Oh yeah, the son. My bad. Yep. Yeah,
A
Lucas.
beautiful china bowl. It looks hand-painted. The story is so sad. I don't even know if I want to...
She took the death harder than I expected, further confirming my suspicion that they were indeed having a secretive love affair. Nothing. Wait, where is this skull located? Here? Oh, cause it's going like this. So the second row, it starts from the right and goes towards the left. Right is the oldest and left is the newest, I think. Cause I mean, she's dead, so...
It's warm. I haven't realized until now just how cold my body is.
That's crazy.
A dead body.
I like the sound. Ah! The man! The dude!
This letter is signed Belladonna. I've been waiting to hear the other side of this story.
So we are the maid? If you had asked me just a few years ago about my future, I could have never fathomed my life today would be as it is. I married a doctor, okay, and we loved each other deeply back then. He was educated, blah blah blah. Instead, he convinced me we should live in my family's old castle and accept our roles as old-fashioned nobility. We moved into the castle. Before long, our first son was born, and shortly after that, he once again departed. I was devastated, but Lucas has been sickly. Lucas is the kid. And even though my husband had blocked out the possibility from his mind, I was not entirely surprised when it happened, when he died. Nonetheless, it changed us. I believe Wolfram blames me from what happened, that he thinks it was somehow my fault. He retreated into his laboratory in the old dungeon and started doing unholy experiments and God knows what. Those were dark times. Instead of a household and a child, I had no guest, practically no husband and no child. Everything I thought would occupy my time was gone, and all I could do was grieve in my solitude. My existence was meaningless, but I dealt with my grief in my own way, and in the time the claws of melancholy began loosening their grip on me. In so many ways, I have Clara to thank for that. Okay, so they're like separated in blocks because they're like different characters probably.
It's the body of Dr. von Trauerschloss.
Okay, with the other.
He's dead.
It wasn't in
And
my
what's
skull.
more, he's been murdered.
Oh
But
no,
who could have done this?
Judas!
There must be some clues
No.
around.
Why would we ask?
There's something in his pocket. It's a small, delicate key. He kept it in the pocket closest to his heart. I wonder what it unlocks.
The gooning corner.
There's a letter clutched in his hand. His final words? Or a clue? Sleepless nights. I've thought of my next course of action from every possible angle, for it is indeed the time for me to take action again. Even with the troublesome maid out of the way, I see little chance of getting my old belladonna back. If anything, she is worse now than ever before. But I have an idea, one that kept me awake all night. I can now fairly predictively create living creatures that are stable enough to not spontaneously die again. Yup. So, this bothered me before, wait, because he says it's perfectly functional and responds to stimuli, but the mysterious spark of will seems to be missing. I know no other way to describe this phenomenon. This bothered me before, but I cannot help to think that this might suit my needs. Isn't it precisely the strong will of my wife that is causing all my problems? So to extinguish Belladonna's current life and give her a new one, to bring her body and mind back, minus a soul and free will, a beautiful, obedient automation, a mechanical doll with all the functionality of a woman, but who is responsive and does what she's told. That, my dear future reader, would truly be something, and I think it is high time I tried the revivification process on a human subject. You deserve that shit. You deserved it so bad, I would bring you back to life just to kill you again myself, with my own The
hands.
missing candlestick. And it seems to be the murder weapon.
It is the murder.
The body is still warm. He cannot have been dead for much longer than I have been alive. Did he have to die for me to live? The back of his head has been cracked open by a heavy blow. He couldn't have seen the attack coming. He was dead before he knew what happened.
That is a good question.
He trusted his assailant then? Was it me? I have no memories from my life before. Maybe it was I who killed him. But then,
Fingers
how was I
crossed.
brought back?
So, wound hand.
These are the hands that give life. Talk about meeting your maker.
Butthole. Balls. Dick. Okay.
Blood is flowing from a wound in his skull. I wonder if he was alive when he was killed, or if he was just a mechanical cadaver like me. There is no clockwork or artificial parts that I can see. But how can you tell?
Because he's an idiot. Grandfather clock. Maybe that's where I can use the key. There's like maybe a little opening.
It's
somewhere.
an old clock. Tick tock, tick tock.
Tick tock on
It's an old clock.
Tonight I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock. How do I save? No, I can't save. Okay, my bad. I forgot that there's no menu whatsoever.
There's a bottle of milk out here. I wonder
Yummy.
how long it's been here. At any rate, it's frozen completely solid. No wonder in this cold.
A piece of paper.
One more Belladonna letter. Let's read about this Clara figure.
Was one of the many. And indeed her love. And nothing to do but enjoy our lives and each other. We sleep in a new room every night, cook our own food and have picnics under tables or in front of the fireplace. We have no incentive whatsoever to uphold the convention and norms when this house has become like a secure pocket inside the rest of reality. So yeah, she was in fact... She was in fact her lover. Hi Fen, hi June. Good morning. Oh, that's me.
A note.
So I am Clara. Great God, why did I not then expire? Why am I here to relate to the destruction of the best hope and the purest creature of earth? And it was mere days ago when Clara fell ill. And today, when I entered her bedroom, she was there, lifeless and inanimated. Is my love truly as poisonous as my ominous name? That's why she found it. So
The
it's
tombstone
me.
says Clara Stieber. This must be the grave of the wonderful maid I've heard so much about.
That's you,
I
you
can't help but
dumbass.
notice that it's been emptied.
What a twist. You're terrifying, by the way. Like, aside from everything else that I can... You know, your head is stitched. Unfortunate, but like... You know, that's whatever. The pieces of metal, again, the same. The ones on your hands. Why the fuck are your eyes black? Surprised to see you on at this time of day. This is my normal streaming hours, though.
More letters. Can someone tell me what happened to poor Clara?
Some time has passed since the demise of Clara. As I calm down and regain control over my emotions, it occurs to me that there are some mysterious circumstances concerning her death. Which obviously, like, she started wondering. There we go. And yet the possibility is there, gloating in its simplicity. Yeah, whatever. She's thinking like, oh, could it be him?
This lantern might prove to be the very first thing that actually manages to shed some light on my situation. I'll keep it.
Okay, keep it.
Belladonna. This little plant has caused a lot of trouble. For a flower, it's not particularly beautiful, but for a murder weapon, it sure is.
Basket.
Nothing inside.
Plant.
A plant, a natural object, standing in a pot, a man-made object. The plant can consume nutrition and grow bigger, and the pot can't. Neither of them can think. So what about me, then? I can think, I know that. But am I natural or man-made?
Boxes.
Yes, those are indeed boxes.
No, I normally end at around 6 p.m. my time, so 20 minutes roughly. And the whole month of October, I've been streaming every day, Monday to Friday. So
What a marvelous mausoleum. The plaque says Francisca Canosa. I wonder who she was.
You do not give a shit who she was. Be so for. Oh, wait, can we grab that? No. Grave? What about this grave?
This stone is so old and the name is worn off.
A small grave?
It says Snowflake the Pet Cat.
Aww.
How cute.
It's doing a different sound because I'm spamming it. I don't know if you guys can hear the steps, but it's doing tiki 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 tiki. Dun dun dun.
Another journal page.
With blood.
This one has drops of blood on it.
I, Belladonna, must think, remember. Hands, fingers, write, words, hate. Okay, this is after, so this is Belladonna period, and this is Belladonna after being brought back, probably. I don't know what this one is gonna be.
This room looks completely abandoned.
Right?
I suppose this is what happens when you're down to a skeleton crew of only one maid, no matter how fantastic she is.
And you're bonking her at that. Well, they didn't need it, so quite frankly, like, why... Oh my gosh, is this the Belladonna this guy's been
Another
doing all
portrait.
this shit for?
It says her name is Francisca
Oh.
Canosa.
Oh,
It's
her
the same
mom?
name I saw in the mausoleum in the cemetery.
Cause she said
I wonder how
living
she
in her
relates to the von
family.
Trauerschloss family. Look at all these old toys. Wind-up dolls, music boxes, and mechanical trains all around. I think this used to be a private hobby of the eccentric Dr. Wolfram's, before he got into the whole corpse business.
There's a raven under my camera. It's like, I don't know if
A
it's
stuffed
real.
raven atop a bust of Pallas Athena. What a cheerful decoration.
Yeah,
Let's
it's like
call
a-
them Annabelle and
head.
Dupin.
Annabelle and Dupin, yeah, we're Clara. Confirmed.
That's a lot
we
of
knew,
books.
but
Imagine you had books filled with every possible combination of letters. I wonder how much room they would take. There's a finite amount of letters, but unless we acknowledge a maximum length of a word, there would still be an infinite number of combinations, and the library would have to be infinitely large. The doctor's handwriting. I know it well by now.
and this is the last one. Months has passed, and I must indeed conclude that the procedure was a success. The new Belladonna is certainly calmer, friendlier, and more docile. She gladly keeps me company in the laboratory nowadays, and she's polite and pleasant. One is tempted to describe her demeanor as lobotomized, but no, when I ask her questions, she will answer in a clear and articulated voice, and she is responsive to all kind of stimuli. Verily, I have gotten all I could have asked for, of course. Okay. The rest is yapping.
I should sit down and write a story.
Right.
But with all these journals and diary pages lying around, seems like I already may have. I'm not going near that horrible cat. I'll have to get rid of it somehow if I want to proceed.
I got scared, dude. What the fuck? What the hell? Fuck off, stupid cat. Okay, we gotta do what he did. So,
Let's grind this plant into powder.
and then we put it in here
need
with
something else.
milk.
That won't work.
Okay.
That won't work.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'll let it stand by the fire for a while.
We're gonna give it to the cat. That's what it's gonna do.
It's thawed. The milk is now in liquid form. The milk pours easily. Is this how Clara died?
With milk in a bowl? I don't think. While trying to get a cat? I don't think. Study, right? Low-key, how many cats do actually drink milk? Because my cats, both of them didn't drink it at all. Both of them did not like
Yes,
it.
this should put an end to the grim reign of this beast.
Poor guy. Poor little baby.
Look, it's a key, and it has a funny tassel attached to it. No wonder the cat wanted to play with it. The animal must have managed to steal a key somehow. This is strange. This is Belladonna's signature, but the handwriting is just wrong.
I write it to exercise my brain. I find that my thoughts become more firm and solid if I force myself to put them down on paper. It doesn't matter what I write as long as I can learn to think again. And to remember, I must try to remember. I have no idea how long I've been this way, a walking corpse, a mimicry of human life. Unmensch. No. Despicable as husband. The monster. I sometimes play with the idea of what I would have to do to prove to him that I'm a person. But I won't. The monster has other plans. Yeah, this is after, okay.
The door is locked.
I got 10,000 keys, I just don't know which one it is.
That won't work.
This one? Why was it showing with the lights on? As my consciousness grows stronger, so does my hatred for my husband. Each morning he brings me with him down to the laboratory and places me in a corner. There I stand for the rest of the day, still a statue, silent as death. Occasionally he would throw me a glance and smile. I find my body smiling warmly back, almost like a reflex, and this indoctrination disgusts me. Okay. Yet with each passing night my willpower grows stronger. I write my thoughts down diligently and practice my mental capacities with all the resolve I have. The results are slow but reliable. One day soon I will have the tenacity to strike, and as soon as the time comes to strike, I will. One of the days his lovely life-size doll will suddenly find the power within her to execute her swift revenge. To the next room. I mean, so where did she go now?
That's a big wardrobe. I bet you could hide a corpse in there. Actually, I better not open it and check.
What?
The mirror is completely shattered. I think someone in here didn't really like their reflection.
Her?
Let's take a look inside.
Is it locked? Oh, we got this. We got this one.
I wonder if this key fits.
Probably.
There's a key hidden inside.
This giant.
A very important one. Coils of rope. I wonder why we're keeping rope in the bedroom.
They were freaky like that. I don't know. See, because we also have a key.
Clara, it really is you.
Why
I'm
is she in
so
a
certain
different
I never see
style?
you again. You didn't wake up.
I woke up. I've been wandering lost ever since, trying to find out what's going on.
How are you feeling? Do you remember me?
I have no memories of you, or of myself, but I found some notes lying around. I can only assume you're the one called Belladonna?
I am Belladonna, murdered and reanimated by Dr. von Trauerschloss. At first a mindless mechanical doll, but I slowly regained control over my brain. And when the time was right, I broke free.
I saw the doctor's body.
Yes, I crushed his skull. Standing over his blood-soaked remains, I was free at last.
But where did I come from? If he was dead, was it you who brought me back?
Yes, my love. You were the only thing on my mind as I stood there, alone and victorious. I'd secretly watched the doctor's process, and I desperately wanted to believe that I could get you back. I unearthed your grave and carried your dead body down to the laboratory. I did
Yeah, we don't
everything
need
right.
to, like, we
the
figured that one
smallest
out. We're
detail,
not stupid.
but you didn't wake up. And my time was running out. I can't turn my own key, and now that I was alone in the castle, I knew my life force would run out quickly. But for all my effort, you remained dead, and with no one to keep me vital, I eventually sat down here and just stopped.
But I did wake up.
Yes, apparently you did. Your body had been in the ground for quite some time. Perhaps that made the reanimation process slower, but with your key powering your brain directly, you did not have to go through the drawn-out, sluggish wake-up. I take it your cognitive powers and language have been with you from the start.
Well, yes.
Excellent. Then I have even improved on the doctor's method, but I doubt independent thinking and free will was ever in his interest to reproduce.
Do you think you could do it again?
Create more of us, you mean? Yes, I hold the secret of life and death, and I plan to use it. The experimentations must continue.
And the two of us will have no place in this world.
Quite right. So, we'll make us a place. Dead bodies will never be in short supply. We'll make more of our kind, a whole new race of the damned.
Where do we start?
I know for a fact that there's a fresh body lying out there in the Great Hall.
The doctor.
His flesh, at least. We won't be using his wretched brain. I've already destroyed it in any case. But the body will do.
But there's a
We will
brain
have to
downstairs.
find a few other ingredients. Will you help me?
Of course I will.
Thank you, my love. I'll carry the body down to the laboratory and start with the preparations, and in the meantime you can help me with a few other things. The doctor's brain is completely destroyed. I made sure of that.
Yeah, you just said
I don't
that.
think any of us want his villainous brain back amongst us. We're going to need to find a new one. Secondly, we will also need some clockwork parts. We have to manufacture a force to keep the dead body going. Thirdly, not only the brain, but also the head and the cranium were damaged. If we can find a new head, that would save a lot of reconstructing effort.
I'll start.
Thank you. Come talk to me if there's...
Oh, letter.
A note.
Failure. The attempt was a failure. I could not lure my lost lover back into her deceased corpse. All my preparation in vain. All alone now. No one to turn my key. And that's the last one. And we're missing one from the doctor and the mysterious one.
That's a big wardrobe.
No, okay. So she said she needs pieces of the clock and we can find it downstairs. Well, we gotta just go downstairs actually. No, the clock is right outside, right?
I see a lot of mechanical parts in there.
Okay. Wait, what happened to my inventory? Wait, girl, wait. I didn't realize my inventory
This faithful
disappeared.
screwdriver will do the trick.
Okay,
Time to turn this old clock into a...
there we go. And now we gotta go downstairs. Oh, I'm guessing maybe the lady in the painting is who we're gonna end up bringing back, like the brain. Fran something. Laboratory.
I'll call it Uric.
Grab
A
it.
human skull. I'll call
Grab
it
it.
Eric. The body of a deranged murderer, the decomposed head of an old lady, the brain of a small child. How could this possibly go wrong?
Right?
A human skull.
No, so that's not what I need, I guess. Oh, it's Luca's brain? Sheesh. So wait, I wanna talk to her and see what I need, if she gives me a clue. It was way too yappy, that interaction, honestly. The game is good, but
Yes,
they didn't
dear?
know how to manage it, low-key.
I saw a brain preserved in a...
Oh, you did? That's good. That.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well,
Ahead.
we need to find...
Yes, I've smashed up the head of Wolfram rather frivolously. I'm afraid
Okay.
it's beyond rescue. I was thinking of my grandmother, Francesca Canosa. I'm sure you've seen her portrait in the study. She was buried some.
Okay. Behind the
I'll
armor,
go take a
she
look
said.
behind the suit of armor.
Thank you.
I'll start...
Thank you.
So we need the head of the lady, but she said there's a way inside of the mausoleum behind the armor.
That's a lot of books.
No, that's not what I clicked. No, wrong place. Hi. That's crazy dysphoric though. Like, unless you're taking just a skull, but you're putting like a woman's head on a man's body and a child's brain in there? Like, they already don't look, you know, that good. How the fuck is this little brat gonna look like?
Belladonna was right. There is a secret switch behind Roland the Poet. It's too dark down there. I won't see my hands in front of me unless I light the crypt up first.
We got it. We got the lantern.
I can't just drop the lantern into the hole.
It's gonna break.
It's gonna break.
Okay, so with the
I'll
rope.
just tie this rope to the lantern.
And then this can go down.
Yes!
Yes!
I can lower the lantern into the hole.
Mhm.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I must be directly underneath the mausoleum in the cemetery.
Oh,
I can't believe it. It's another letter.
is it the
How did
secret
it end
one?
up down here?
Clara. After insistent probing from my lady Belladonna, I too take the pen come evening. The scribbling does not come as read readily for me as it does for her, yet I do most certainly seal the appeal in the activity. It all centers around Belladonna, the queen regnant of the castle, who had turned her benevolent face towards me, and thus filled my person with happiness. I had the happiness I had previously thought unimaginable. Okay. I made Belladonna promise not to read anything that I wrote, and looking at what I have just put down, okay, I forged okay, she pretty much said that like she wants to be with Belladonna, but at the same time Belladonna doesn't, it takes her for granted, and at the end of the day she's still married. So, you know, there's still the difference between roles and who they are. One is the lady and the other one is the servant, whatever. So, yada yada. I'm descending into that dungeon as soon as I'm done here, and I'll hide this note on my way, as the master has asked me to fetch for him a certain plant from the greenhouse. Which is like when she died.
Here's Francisca's coffin, but the lid is much too heavy for me to lift. Maybe I could break it open, but I'll need some sort of
I got
big
it. The candlestick.
The things one does for love. You look very
Hi.
peaceful, but I do so need your head. How
I got
shall
the
I
suit.
remove it?
The saw, not suit,
Now
the
to
saw.
carefully remove the head. It's
Remarkably well preserved, girl. Did you see this shit? This nightmare fuel over here?
another angel. Are you the third sibling? What did you do to get put down here? Is your name Gwendolyn?
Huh? He's alive. Or did she brought him? No, she brought him down, I think. Ah! Oh no, okay. We're good, we're good. I thought the game crashed.
I'll let Belladonna handle that.
Okay, so Belladonna.
Welcome to the Lab of Horrors.
Thank you. I have the
I have
head.
Francesca's head.
Well done. Just give it to me and I will attach it to the neck.
I found something else.
I found something else in the crypt. Another note. One I'd written myself when I was alive. I think we need to talk.
What is the matter, dear?
It's just... forget it. It doesn't matter. Let's focus on what we're doing here.
Yes, let's get this creation moving.
I took some
some parts from the old clock.
Well done. Let me put them into the creation.
I have the brain.
Well done. Please give it to me.
I'll get going.
Thank you, dear.
Okay, you gotta. Okay. I didn't know if talking was
Thank you,
enough.
dear.
Okay. And clock.
Thank you, dear. The creation is complete. All we need to do now is force life into these dead limbs. That big switch on the wall initiates the procedure. Will you have the honor, my dear?
Sure.
Gladly. The time has come. I've wanted to pull this thing since the first time I saw it.
I literally tried to. You wouldn't let me.
It's alive.
Niklas. Niklas, the fuck was that ending, dude? Babe? I don't know if it's... I don't know their pronouns. So, dude, milady, honey boo. The fuck was that ending? What are we doing here? What was that? Is it actually the ending? Game. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be multiple. I'm looking. I'm looking. Okay, someone also said I'm looking at on like Steam. Um they searched so much this person for the last note and they still did not find it. Uh Okay, no, that's the only ending it seems like as far as anyone is aware. So to giving credit where credit is due, you guys know I am a judgy person, but I'm not a hater, okay? I'm not a hater for the sake of being a hater. I would say that I really like the style. It was a little weird with the Belladonna dialogue because she looked different. Like it was a different art style. I don't know if maybe that was supposed to be initially an animation and then it was cut and so it ended up being just a single frame. I can't remember right now if the mouth was moving, but you get what I mean. Like maybe it was supposed to be a full animated sequence, a little cinematic, and turned out to be just uh smaller, more simple. That's okay. But it's a different art style, and I really like the one that's used normally. Multiple endings would have been cool. Um, the I mean the plot is obvious. I feel like if it depends how much you want to throw stuff out there. So for some people it might be more obvious than others. I can definitely think of a couple of people who would be very surprised with this. The Belladonna dialogue was also way too long, way too yappy. You're telling me things that I literally like. If I genuinely can't figure out that she carried me out and brought me back, after I figure out, after she tells me my name, after she tells me that she killed him, um, and all of that, if I still can't figure out that it was her who took me and brought me to try to come back to life, maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe at that point I have bigger fishes to fry than understanding the plot of the game. Um, it's very simple, very direct, but that's not a problem. I feel like it was worth it. It was still like a cool little experience. It's yeah, the plot. I feel like it could have been developed in a few smarter ways where you don't gotta read as much. You can read if you want, but then you fundamentally can also get all of that message without having to read. I just started if as you guys noticed, I just started like reading myself and then kind of summarizing the important points that we cared for like the plot. um it's not bad. It's not a bad game. If you like point and click games, I do suggest you giving it a try. And it's still like buying it is ow, my bad. Buying it is also a way to support the dev. So if it's a game that you would normally be interested in, maybe play it yourself. I also got it. I got it with the Steam sales. I didn't spend a lot. I spent like I think two euros. So for me, it was 100% worth it. For around the 50 minutes, an hour of gameplay, 50 minutes of gameplay, it was worth it in my opinion. It works. It didn't seem to bug. I It did scare me that it didn't have a menu because oftentimes I get games crashing when I'm streaming. So I was like, okay, is it like what if it crashes on me? Where did it save? Is it gonna save? So I don't know about all that, but either way, it was cute. It was cute. Nothing more, nothing less. You know, it's a game. It's a cute little game. Acceptable. A cute little addition to the point and click horror ish genre. Cutie. But yeah, what the fuck was that ending? Like straight up, we didn't even see anything. It just said the end and left me there. um so with all of that said, thank you so much everyone for stopping by. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow, which is gonna be the last day before Halloween. We're still gonna be playing a little variety. We'll be going through a couple of games. We'll see. If you don't know, I've been trying during this month to play mostly spoopy, scary-ish games. You know, games that fit the vibe of Halloween and October. So all of the other games that I have left that are like mini games or you know replaying them, whatever, I'm leaving them for tomorrow / Halloween itself. So with that said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, an amazing rest of your day. If I don't get to see you again this week, I hope you have an amazing rest of your week. And I'll see ya soon. Bye.